interesting fact is that they are made up of Australians, Indonesians, Filipino, as well as Chinese players from all around China itself. So it's going to be a really interesting match for the finals. It is happening together with the women's finals at the same time. So you probably want to have a bit of a split screen. You want to split your eyes into a left eye and right eye, perhaps, just to see what's going on. But the Singapore women's final is the Singapore women's finals is a bit of a club game happening. It is two Singapore teams. Of the women's team, they are going head on head. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna try to let anyone score on that side. But yeah, we're back to the men's team. Starting in about 20 seconds. So we've got the Singapore team in black. Yes. Yep. No, Singapore team in. Nah, hang on. Sorry. The what? But they don't look like that white. No, unfortunately on the screen it's a bit different. So Singapore is actually in black and the bubble tea is in white. There has been a mix-up in trunks control here. Yeah, but they're playing. Yeah, the teams got it wrong, unfortunately, but there's still a differentiation between black and white, so please do not get confused with what's on the screen up there. White is bubble tea and black is Singapore. So bubble tea is really making a run for the goal straight away. They have been known for trying to score in the very first minute. A bit of a curl and looking for players. Went straight to a black team member, which is the Singapore team. This is Tong Liang. And he has passed it on to Ethan, who is a relatively new player. This is probably his first international comp from my understanding. And they are all here to learn a lot of stuff. There has been a call called from the referee. It is a black advantage. So let's see what is happening as well. So this is a 4v4 competition, which is quite different from a 6v6. We usually play a 6v6. 4v4 plays in almost pretty much a similar court size. So imagine the amount of space that we have to swim as compared to a 6v6. So here we've got, yep, black and white just struggling. Oh, the puck has gone loose. Who's going to get it? Hamish from the white bubble tea team has, and another call has been caught for the black advantage. Couldn't see what signal was given, but it is a black advantage. It is very intense game happening here in KL, Malaysia for the 4v4. So black Singapore team has decided to take it out far wide and curl in the middle. That's a bit scary. Thankfully, they were able to swim it all the way to the side. They're going to take it to the corner, bring it back to the middle. A big swim from Singapore Jonathan Chan, but it got intercepted by Hamish. And Dariano, who has suffered a cut on his leg, does not seem to be affecting his leg and performance at all. And now it's back to Hamish. He is known as centre forward for the Australian men's team. For many World Championships, got many World gold medals under his gun. Darren's making a rush for the goal. We've got two blacks team down. It's got a white, and it is a goal for the white team of Bubble Tea. So well done, Bubble Tea. This is a bit of a stretch for them. They normally score within the first minute. So well done, Singapore, as well, for trying to defend such a strong team. We still have 4 minutes on the clock for the first half. This is now the men's finals between Singapore and Bubble Tea of sort of, can we call them barbarians? They're a mix of everyone. So let's see what's happening now for White's got to the puck really fast. I believe that is Xiao Song. He is one of the fastest players in China. Taking it all to the far wall. Cole still looking for a white teammate to pass to. He got intercepted by the black of Liu Tongliang from Singapore. Do not go in the middle of the pool. That is quite scary. Oh my god. Alrighty, and White has gained possession. It is the 2v1 situation here. Let's see if the goal, the defender is able. It's a 4v1 situation. Oh wow. That was really, really exciting. Yep, really scary. You shouldn't really try to curl in the middle of the court. It is where every one of the attackers is waiting for you to do that because it's a straight line to the goal. So that was the That was quite scary. It is now 2-0 to the bubble tea team of white. For viewers who have just joined us, there is a difference in the color on the screen and in the water. So Singapore team is actually black color in the pool. Bubble tea is white color, so we probably go according to the font color instead of the bowl color for recognizing the players. So there has been a questionable call by the referees, and they have agreed that it is a goal for the bubble tea team. It is a short 7-minute game, but you can already see players are huffing and puffing away. They are getting quite exhausted. It has been 3 days of intense games throughout KL, Malaysia here. And we're off again. So once again, the white has gotten to the park quite quickly. He decided to not to pass to his fellow forward and decided to try to swim it forward. They got Darian as his back. Take a swim, pass it back to the off diagonal forward, and in that place he took out 2 black players. That's a very big flick and an amazing flick. There is 2 against 1 and 1 against 1, so there has been another call caught again by the referee. Let's see what was mentioned. It looks like it was a gloving infringement, and it is now a black advantage again. Black is signaling for the referees for a timeout. So now in the finals, we are allowed a timeout of 1 minute each per team, per half. It is pretty short, so a lot of players are probably going to try to strategize using this timeout to their advantage or to allow their players to rest. So time would stop when it is in the last 2 minutes of the game, and if a timeout is caught during that time, pretty much 2 minutes will still be on the clock. So as you can see, the clock has been stopped actually. Maybe I'm confusing myself with the 6v6 rules. I do apologize about that as well. But it's, yeah, I might double check. Time doesn't go down. Yep, so I have just got confirmation that the actual game time would stop during timeout. So captains would be utilizing that to probably give their a chance to give their teammates a prep talk or a chance for their players to have a bit of a rest. Now there's a challenging game here happening with 2v1 situation, 2 blacks against 1 white, but now the white members are down, waiting to receive a big call and looking for options, but there was no option, getting blocked off by the black team. There has been a call caught for black advantage. Seems to be yes, definitely a black advantage. So black team of Singapore is slowly inching their way towards the goal, hoping to make a quick equalizer, but it has been intercepted by Wang Khan of Bubble Tea. So it's Kirby Kwan here at the wall, using his legs to protect the park, passing it off to Liu Tongliang, and this is Tongliang trying to game for a goal, and it's being blocked by Kwan. Are we looking for a goal? Is that a goal? Let's wait for the referee's confirmation. It is a goal by Team Singapore. Well done, Team Singapore. So it is now a 2-1 situation. We have 1 minute left for the half of the first half. This number 6 of Briar, which I think unfortunately the name list has also been swapped. So we got to make sure that the players in the water next time, they have to make sure that they wear the right pair of trunks or suits. Otherwise it is going to screw up the name list on the system here. So we do have white as Bubble Tea and black as Singapore. So do not get confused by the top again. Names are going to be a bit different as well on the name list. So white has got numbers down. They are charging forward. We've got black defending really well, putting it to the wall, but there's nobody. So, oh, there is somebody, sorry. And black is going to take it up the wall. They've got a few numbers down. White is slowly coming down as well. There's two in the ball, one-on-one situation at the left wall, the far wall. Players are coming up and down looking for to receive, but they might be perhaps playing scissors, paper, stone at the end just to see who gets it. There has been a call again. Oh, half time. So it is a 7-minute half game. It is really fast. 6v6 game is usually 12 minutes or 15 minutes halves, with a longer rest time in between as well. So during this half time, players have to quickly swim across, bring their water bottle across, have a quick prep top, catch a couple of breaths before they are added again for the next 7 minutes. And once again, we have the men's final here in KL. After 3 days of competition, looks like the bubble tea team that is showing up on the screen here is also huffing and puffing away. So you can tell how intense the games are here. Even though it's just 7 minutes, it may seem really short on land. But in water, when you're trying to hold your breath, it is a totally different story. So you can see Hamish there of the bubble tea team. Very, very experienced player, is giving tips on strategies of what they can do for playing against the team Singapore. So in a 4v4 situation, there can be a different ways of playing. It can be a 2-2 situation, or it can be a 1-2-1. Really depends on what kind of strategy works for each team. But often enough, there are players that are more towards forward positioning or back positioning. And both players would have different style of playing. We do have 20 seconds left on the clock for the second half. We're waiting for referees to also be ready. Players have started to go to their respective walls. And this would be the second half of the men's finals of the 4v4 International Championship 2023. Oh my god, I lost 10 years. And off we go again for the second half of Singapore versus bubble tea. We are reminding the viewers here that the bubble tea is in white color and Singapore is in black. They have taken it all to the far wall again. Maybe we should tell players to play closer to the viewers, huh? White has going for the goal, and it's been intercepted by the black, but there's another white team that has been there. There has been a call caught. We are seeing, waiting for referee signal. It is a black advantage, it seems, so no goal counted. No goal counted. So it is a black advantage, and they are defending 1/3. Forwards are taking the defense all the way out towards the wall here. Well done. I think they must have heard us. They want to play it all the way to the wall here so we can see what's going on. We've got black players protecting the puck. Kirby Kwan here of Singapore is looking for a player to pass to, but he's getting a few white players that are just blocking the double teaming here at the wall. Dariano's really, really good with his steals on the wall and taking it and swimming. There has been a call caught again for stick infringement, and it is a black advantage once again. So same thing, Singapore of the black team. It is slowly inching up their way through the wall towards their goal. The few fresh players coming in from Team Bubble. So aiming towards the black team is aiming for the wall on the other side, but he's been intercepted by Team Bubble. Bit of a few playing, double teaming each other, which is a really good strategy to try to go against like really stronger players. There has been a call caught. It is a black advantage again. Once again, they are really moving forward. Well done, Team Singapore. Let's keep up the momentum and see if they are able to do a score against Team Bubbles this time round. It is a 2-1 situation for Team Bubbles. Singapore's going to try to equalize it. They're really almost at the attacking 1/3 or 1/4 actually. A big flick from Kirby Kwan, but it got intercepted by Hamish of Bubbles. A bit of a curl release. Oh, that looks like a bit of a mask. Hit the mask, but I hope players are okay. Black team is inching towards the goal. They are just right at the goal lip. It is really, really close. A lot of double. 3 white players are down. 2 brought it to the corner. There has been a call caught. Let's see, the chopping infringement, and it is a black advantage. So black is really moving forward with a few unfortunate infringements. So in this kind of really close games, when you do a bit of mistake, it really gets to you. So So Kirby Kwan here is trying to do a very big flick into the middle. Let's see if they can bring it in. Unfortunately, Team Bubbles have managed to clear it, but there has been a call again. Breaking, it seems. So let's see. The goal, the puck is definitely going to be right in the middle of the goal now. It is a 3 meter away from the goal. Defenders have really had to stack themselves right beside the wall. Attackers have advantage of 2 meters to be. A big generous flick all the way to the wall. Is at the corner of the lip where players are going to, oh dear, we need black players down to support them. White has double team black, and we have 3 black players now. They need to scoop it out, find it. However, the white is waiting for them at the goal tray. They're very, very risky. If you're floaty like that, you really got to make a body down to be really strong at the puck. There has been a gloving caught again. Once again, it is a black advantage. Singapore is trying very hard to really bring it into the goal, but the white is just doing all they can to defend. And we are on the second half. It is the last 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Singapore is going to try and score an equalizer. Really right in front of goal tray. We've got 4 white members down. We only got 2 black teams. Come on, Singapore, you guys got to be in there. There has been another call. What is going on, man? There has been way too many calls. Really, we should be bringing it in. White team is now calling for a timeout. They are trying to regroup and get their get their shit together. But they have been clearing it well. So Singapore also has to make sure that they want to really score once you are at the attacking 1/3 of the team. Both teams are doing a really great job. A bit of a breather before they game on for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. If anybody is actually watching the women's team, it is a 3-1 situation for the white over there. So white of Singapore is against black of Singapore. It is a club game match there happening. It's a 3-1 situation to the Singapore side. Fun fact as well for the women's, if you guys are watching, is Team White of Singapore women's. Oops, we're back in the men's. They are starting the advantage puck really quite close to the goal. And White Bubbles have managed to clear it all the way to the side of the wall, far wall. It is a holding game now, perhaps, from the white strategy maybe. But black is going to want to try to score into the goal. It is a goal! But let's see what is the referee call. I thought I saw a bit of a gloving in there. So let's see what the referees decide. Yeah, if you're coming in from the corner of the goal, it's really going to be quite hard. Because, you know, if you're righty, you come from the right side. It's pretty much a glove on the wall. It is a bit risky that way. So usually you kind of want to score from the middle of the goal. As you can tell, the middle of the goal is the biggest portion. The corner, you only have that like 5 centimeters of a gap. Referees are in discussion at the moment of whether or not that is considered a goal. We shall see what's the final decision from the referee. It is a gloving situation, so no goal has been awarded to the Singapore team. So it is now a white advantage, and we have 1.5 minutes, almost 2 minutes left, sorry, on the clock. It is a white advantage now in the second half of the finals men's 4v4 championship here in KL, Malaysia. White is taking it all the way up the wall. Black is struggling to really get it back. Players, you can see from the top, they are all sprinting back to try to defend. So in a split second, it was attacking. Black was attacking the goal, and now white is really trying to get into the goal. So in a hockey situation, underwater hockey is really intense. Anything can happen within 15 seconds, and that was a very, very short situation where the game was changed from attacking at the goal of the Bubbles, and now they are attacking. The Bubbles are now attacking. Oh, there has been a sin bin by Kirby Kwan of Kirby Kwan. Team Singapore's one of Team Singapore's Masters players actually. Oh, it's 3-on-4 situation. It's really close. Let's get the black team defending really well. There has been a call caught. It is down to the last minute. Time is not being stopped, unfortunately, during this timing. So usually the clock on the it is now a 3v3 competition. Let's see. It is a new strategy. I know the Colombians play a 3v3 situation here. So Black has capitalized on moving forward. The clock on the I'm not sure if we're going to extra time because normally the clock will stop when there is a stoppage in gameplay. But here we have Hamish. He's probably able to hold his breath for the next 3 minutes, I believe. He's going to hold it and keep holding. Another white player has come down to help him, but he's like, nah, I'm just going to keep holding on. I am not going to let anybody hold this puck. He has given it up to another white player. It is a tussle between the black and the white, and it is time. So yes, it is time. Unfortunately, time didn't stop during that. It was a 3v3 situation here, and you can see Dariano of Team Bubble still huffing and puffing away. Well done, Team Singapore and Team Bubble. On the screen, it looks different. So Bubble Tea is actually 2 and Singapore is 1. It is a really, really intense strategy game here in Singapore, here in KL, Malaysia itself. Well done, teams.